I have had the best looks matching transformation from these past 3 years. Literally from such a skinny, unhealthy person who weighs like 50 kilos to now being 66 kilos, and now I have one of my dream physiques. But not only have I built an aesthetic physique, but I have also built an aesthetic face. And because I've done all of these different things, my attractiveness has skyrocketed. On Tinder, I have literally gone from getting like 1 to 2 matches weekly to now getting like 10 to 20 matches every single night or just every single day. I literally woke up yesterday. I went on Tinder and I had like, I think it was 13 new matches just waiting for me there. And one of the girls literally texted me, "You're so hot." And all of this was literally just because I figured out how to train your face and what body parts of your body you should train in order to get aesthetics. And that is exactly what I'm gonna teach you how to do in this video. So step number one is go to the gym. But the thing is, you can go to the gym and you can still be unattractive. Because look at these two different pictures here. One of the pictures is my physique from now, which is what you would call an aesthetic physique. The other picture, however, is a guy who has only been maximizing strength and size. But if you had to be completely honest, who is the most attractive person here? Obviously, it is me, because I have the more attractive physique for the female gaze, not just for the male gaze, if that makes sense. I'm not talking about being gay. I'm just talking about, like, you've probably heard the joke about, I went to the gym because I wanted to get girls, but now I only get guys. Because it only guys who compliments them, and that's because they only focuses on becoming as strong as possible and getting as big as possible, which is what men respect. But if we want to attract more girls, we need to build a physique that attracts the female gaze. And that is like the reason why I figured this out was because I have dated 5 different girls, and all of these 5 different girls I literally texted, because I thought to myself it would be very interesting to see, like, from their perspective, what would be the most attractive physique for them. So that's why I sent them 5 completely different physiques. So anywhere from totally skinny, like just skinny, like skinny fat, then aesthetic, which was my physique, and then a really muscular physique, so basically the guy that I talked about before, his physique, and then an overweighted kind of person, so at that butt, because we have been hearing that for some fucking reason girls like a dad butt all of a sudden, which is absolutely bullshit. It's just girls who doesn't really know what the physique is called. But anyway, I texted these 5 different girls, and can you guess how many of them said that my physique was the most attractive one of them? It literally had a fucking 100% success rate. Like, literally every single one of these girls literally said that my physique was the most attractive. Think about how fucking amazing that is. And literally, a story that I quickly want to say is that I went to see one of my exes here from some weeks ago. It was like at the end of the summer breaks, like summer holidays. And I came over to her and we had some plans together. Like, we wanted to train at the gym, we wanted to play some cards, we were gonna eat together, all of these different things. But then the interesting part happened when I had to take the train home. So she drove in a car, so she drove me to the station. And right before we said goodbye, she told me, "I bet you're hearing this a lot, but you are really a hot catch. That's what all of my friends in my friend group says about you." Think about how fucking amazing of a feeling that feels when you hear that. You have literally just been told you are an attractive person. Like, for me, that's so special because I've never been told that in my life before. Like, literally, I've always been that video gamer, skinny video gamer, who didn't really have any ambitions in life. So I literally just, all I could do was just sitting home, sitting on my table, like literally this table, and I would just play some video games. Comparing it to now, I have ambitions. I have a YouTube channel now that I'm growing, teaching guys how to get out of this rut and becoming the most attractive version of themselves. I have went to the gym. I have, like, look at my fucking biceps here, bro. Look at how tight it is against my shirt. Like, bro, I feel fucking awesome. I feel fucking amazing with my own self. And that is exactly how I want you to feel. And that is exactly why that I've been making a program where I teach all of this knowledge inside of it. I have literally been going to the gym for over 4 years now. And I have learned all the secrets there is to build the right proportions, how to gain more weight so you can quickly, become more aesthetic and become better looking. All of these secrets I have inside of there. I have how to do the exercises and etc. All you have to do is just go down and click the top link of the description. All the details are there. So step number 2, improve your charisma. So there's a story, another story that I want to tell you here. And that was when I went to something called an after school here in my country. Basically, it's after you have graduated from ninth grade when you were like 15 years old. You come to something called either the 10th grade school. It's basically a school where you live together with all the students on this school, which were like 130 people. And we do different hobbies together. So we do like table tennis. That was my hobby. That was on that kind of sport that I was on. Then others were on skating and etc. etc. The interesting part of this was that at the start of this school year, I had the mindset that I needed to get a lot of friends. So what would I do? Obviously, I would go up and speak to people. But the thing is, it's exactly the same thing. If you go up and speak to a girl, but you want something from her, you have this kind of weird neediness aura around you. Basically, she can tell that you want something from her, which gives her the ick. And it was the exact same feeling they got from me when I came up to them, because I was so desperate. Because you see, when you are desperate to make friends and you're so excited about it, you have this neediness that people can kind of tell, which is so unattractive. So they were kind of pushed away from me, which I thought was so weird, because I was like, why? Like, I'm so open, I'm smiling, I'm coming up to them, I'm even taking an interest in them. So why doesn't they like me back? Why aren't they interested in me? Why don't they want to be my friend? I had all of these different thoughts. And that's when I realized I tried too much. My parents also literally said this to me. They knew the answer all along. I just never listened to them. They always told me, Oliver, sometimes you can be a little bit too much. Like, you can have a too hype energy. It's not that it's bad to be a happy person and being hype, but it's about not overdoing it. It was basically not my personality. It's just something that I thought that I needed to be in order for them to like me. Can you see the difference? And that's when I fixed this, and I actually learned how to be comfortable with myself and actually being alone. That's when I started to attract more people towards me, because I didn't have this neediness around me. And then people wanted to come up and speak to me. And that's when I took an interest in them. But not with this neediness. What are you doing after this? What are your hobbies all the time? This kind of overexcitement. I was just being calm and smiling and being open. I spoke for only 20% of the conversation, while they had most of the conversation. They spoke for like 80% of the conversation, which is also why they told me afterwards, oh, that was such a good conversation we had. I really liked hanging around with you, all of these different things. It's literally just because I learned on how to get better social skills. And the interesting part about this was that when I started to learn about all of these social skills, I became seen as the more attractive and popular guy. Literally at the end of this school year, so it only lasts 1 year, we had like an end of the year graduation party where we had to get awards. So these different awards could, for example, be the smile of the year, the most happy person of the year, all of these different things. And I literally won those awards. I won 4 awards out of like, I don't remember how many there was, but There was a lot, basically. But there was literally so many people, like I think 50% of the school, maybe even more, I think maybe even more, who didn't even get a single one. I got 4 awards. And the awards were the smile of the year, the humor of the year, like being the most happy and being the mood lifter of the year, basically, and then being the friend of the year. All of these literally just because I learned on how to speak to people, and I did not look attractive, so it wasn't really that I won on, if that makes sense. Like a lot of the girls who were attractive basically won awards for that shit, like you could imagine that, right? But I literally wanted, not because of my looks or anything, but just because I learned on how to become better at social skills with people. And that is exactly what I teach on this channel, as a bonus at least, because mainly it's looks maxing. So if you want to become more attractive, just look at my transformation that I've had in 1 year. This was from when I was 18 years old, and this is me now when I'm 19 years old. And this is literally just because I learned on how to train my face in specific ways. All of these different things I teach you inside of here. I will help you become the most attractive version of yourself. So when you come to your school after a few months again, people will literally look at you like, holy fuck, like something's different about you. Like you have changed. You want that feeling, won't you? I will give you that feeling. All you have to do is just go down and click subscribe to this channel and you will get the results. But let's get to step number 3. And that is to build overall aesthetics. So not only can we build aesthetics for our body, so like building a better chest, building broader shoulders, you know these different things, right? But we can also train our face. So just like we can go to the gym and train bicep curls for bigger biceps, we can train a specific exercise for our eye area to get better looking eyes. That is literally how so many people have gotten all of these crazy transformations on TikTok, including me. That is because I have learned about how to train these different muscles. I hear so many people tell me that, oh, but it's just because of puberty, it's just because of DNA. No, it fucking wasn't. These fucking dumbasses, like look at these pictures of me, right? From like 16, 17, 18 years old. I looked ugly as fuck, and I have already hit puberty here. I have already grown as much as I'm going to grow. All of these different things. I'm not going to change more unless if I had known about how to train like my face. And because I literally learned how to do this, girls have literally constantly been texting me like the heart emoji, like especially on Tinder, right? You know the emoji with like the hearts in the eyes, and a big smile. That's the emoji most of them send me on Tinder when I match with them. And then I have some girls who text me, oh, you're so hot, you look so good, you have such a sexy physique. All of these different things basically, right? And all of this, I will literally help you personally. Like think about it, you can literally get personal help from me inside of my program. I'm literally, you cannot mess this up. I have used 4 years on this, literally on how to train for an aesthetic body. You will also get how to become more facially attractive, so facial aesthetics, basically overall aesthetics. But I will also teach you how to pose correctly on Tinder, so you will get like 10, 20 matches a day on Tinder, just like I do right now. So you will literally be able to go on dates every single weekend. Literally just because I have done all this look maxing, I'm literally going on a date this Sunday with a girl, and you already know what we are gonna do. Like you're not fucking stupid, right? This will literally happen to you if you just go down and get my help by buying my program. I'm telling you, I will do everything in my power to get you to get these fucking results, bro. I'm telling you, it will change your life because it changed mine. And I can help you fix it. You just need to put all your trust in me. Stop overthinking and just trust me. Look at my results. You can get these yourself. It's not genetics. It's never been about this. It's just been about knowing how to do it. Basically, what exercises to train, and I teach all of it, all the secrets inside of my program. It's just in the top link of the description. Go down and click it right now. And with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. You have literally, like, I literally want to compliment you, because you could have been doing so many different things right now. You could have been watching fucking Netflix. You could have been sitting in your bed just scrolling on fucking TikTok, saying that it's productive while it isn't. But you chose to learn. You chose to educate yourself, becoming smarter, learning more, so you become more attractive. Basically, your growth is gonna look like this soon, just because you follow my advice. Think about how fucking awesome that is. And that is why I highly recommend you to subscribe, so you can keep on learning and getting more of my advice, all of my knowledge, so you can get it as well. Go watch this video over here right now, so you can keep on learning. You have this good momentum right now, which will help you get so much faster growth. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day, bro. Mwah!